All right, so let us begin our yoga today. Yeah. All right. So, of course, we always start with breathing and whatever resonates with you. And I try to introduce the different simple breathing techniques, and there's somewhat for different things. But basically, if you can just remember to breathe in, pause, breathe out more, pause. That's all you need to remember. And all these other things, like today, we haven't done our alternate nostril breathing. And for the chaos that we're feeling and the change in the seasons, this is really good. It balances. We're always looking for balance. That's what this practice is all about. It's balance in the body, balance in the mind. And then we can make decisions and we can and stave off the stress and the anxiety. Yeah, so it's just find that balance. All right, but let's just start with moving a little bit, shaking, moving, blinking the eyes. Just imagine when you shake, just like now in fall when the wind comes and you see all the leaves falling down, the trees are just shaking off all the stuff that no longer serves it, right? The dead leaves. And so yeah. And if they don't shake the dead leaves off, then when springtime comes, there's no energy for the new to come in. So that's why it's good to shed off and recognize what you no longer need. All right, so we're gonna bring palms up. So we're gonna practice alternate nostril breathing. So just a review, I always like to review. So that when our left nostril is plugged up, so the left side of the brain is for our analytical, filling out our ballot, doing all the analytical stuff, sympathetic nervous system, get things done, get out there and get things done. And the right side of the brain is our parasympathetic, relax and calm down, right? Create, just be aware, relax. And that's why they say to, if you can, sleep on your left side when you go to sleep, because the side that you're sleeping on, so you're sleeping on your left side, so your right nostril is open. It's giving it space to open, right? I guess I'm mirroring you, so the right side here. And when the right nostril is open, that is when the body's relaxing. That is when the body can relax into sleep a little bit better. That is when the digestion can happen and the detoxification, when your body is at rest. If you need to get something done, that's when the left side kicks in, the left side of the brain. So the alternate nostril breath is looking for balance, right? We need both. Otherwise, if we are always in the right side, we never get anything done, right? We just get, be complacent, placid, and that would create anxiety because things they have to get done in this lifetime. So let's just find a nice tall spine. And we're going to take the your left hand, and bring the pointer finger and the thumb to touch. And then just let the other fingers just relax open, not stressing it, but just they're curled up a little bit. They're just gently touching in chin mudra. Then you're going to take your right hand, bring your little peace fingers. We need peace, right? Peace out there. And just bring the tips to the middle of your eyebrows. And then so your thumb is resting on the right side of your nostril and the two fingers are on the left side. Yeah. And then go ahead and close your eyes. So try to keep the chin parallel to the floor. Don't tuck the chin down. And the breath is just nice and long and slow and even. And if you have ujjayi breath, a little bit of a restriction of the back of your throat, you can tap into that. If you have glasses on, like I do, you can just kind of work around them. Or since your eyes are closed, you can maybe slip your glasses off. Good. And now we're just going to take a breath in through both nostrils. And then breathe out through both nostrils. Fully. So the breath is easy, long. And now take another breath in through both nostrils. And as you breathe out, just touch your thumb gently to the right nostril and exhale through the left side of your nose. All the way. And then inhale through the left side. Slowly, fully. The top, switch and just touch the nostrils with your fingers, the left nostril, and breathe out the right. And then at the bottom, breathe in through the right. Touch the right nostril, breathe out through the left. And breathe in through the left. And breathe out through the right. Continue for 3 or 4 more full breaths, full rounds. Try to relax that right shoulder if it's getting a little bit tense. Pause at the top and the bottom of your breath. But the breath is very relaxed, no struggle. It's just smooth and long. And as you breathe, just notice if one nostril is a little bit more stuffed up than the other. That just means that the right is, that means the left side of the brain is a little stuck. Opposite the other side. Left is a little stuffed up. That means the right brain is a little stuck. Slow breath. Have patience. Give it your 100%. And there's no hurry, just the next time that you're breathing out through the left nostril, at the end of that breath, the end of your cycle, just relax the breath and allow then, when you're ready, no hurry, allow that right arm to just float down and bring the right thumb and pointer finger to touch in Chin Mudra on both sides. And then just sit and take about 3 long, slow, deep breaths. And then when you're feeling ready and complete, release the mudra, just relax the hands open. With the eyes still closed, bring your hands into prayer position and rub your hands together, making some heat in your hands. Good. And then pause, and then cup your hands over your eyes. So make little tents over your eyes. And if you have glasses, that's fine. You can still do that. And then when you're ready, gently just begin to flutter the eyes open into your hands. And then release your hands. It's a nice way to come out of meditation if you do meditation or you're sitting with your eyes closed for a while, is to just make some heat, cup your hands over your eyes and open your eyes into the hands. So it's not as bright, right, when we come out of it. Good. So many beautiful little things. So I just want to just do a little another way to do alternate nostril breathing. Yeah. And actually a little tip. So when I said, to go to sleep, to lay on your left side so your right nostril can open, maybe before you go to sleep, just breathe in and out of either side of your nose and see which side might be stuck. And if the right nostril is a little bit stuffy, what you can do is you can take your hands, your right hand, Yeah, so let's just say your right nostril stuck. You can take your right hand, make a fist, lift your left arm up, stick your fist underneath your armpit, and then squeeze it in. And just sit there for about a minute, squeezing that left hand into that right armpit. Yeah, and then see if that opens up that right nostril. Also, if you sit down to dinner, it's really important for our bodies to be relaxed to fully digest. And so if you're finding your right nostril is stuck, your left nostril's open, that's that sympathetic, that's that, okay, let's go and do. And when we're doing that, all the energy's out into our outside body, our limbs, and our digestion is shut down. And then imagine if you start eating and your digestion is shut down, it can create, reflux, and it can create acid, a tummy ache, and it just can create digestion issues. Yeah, so it's another little trick. If you sit down to dinner tonight, just experiment, and if they're both open, fine, have a nice dinner. If the right nostril is stuffy, take that left hand, stick it underneath your right arm, press down for a minute or two, and see if that opens up the right nostril so that you can have a nice dinner. Oh, so much beautiful science and health in this practice. Okay, I'll stop talking now. All right, so let's just take our hands on our lap. Good. Let's start with cat-cow. So we're going to inhale and lift the chest and look up. Yeah, hopefully our nostrils are nice and open now. And exhale, slide the hands forward, drop the head. Nice and easy. And again, inhale, lift the head. Exhale, relax. And two more. Big breath in. And exhale it out. Good. And then pressing down into your feet, just lift your head back up. Good. Find that nice tall spine. So let's bring our palms up on our lap and then just relax your shoulders back and down. Lift the heart up slightly. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, let's just drop your chin to your chest. Keep your shoulders reaching back gently. Good. And then inhale, slowly roll your head over to one side and up. And then over to the other side and down. Close your eyes here if you'd like to just soften your gaze. Look through your eyelashes. And just like the fact when you close your eyes, that actually starts to kick on that parasympathetic nervous system. And the next time that your head comes forward, pause. And then reverse, opposite direction. Inhaling up and back, exhaling to the other side and down. And just noticing your neck, any tension, any stiffness, just roll through it slowly. And the more you do this, we do this every day, the more that tension will stay away. Next time the head comes forward, pause, press into your feet and slowly lift your head back up. Good. Let's release our arms down alongside our body. Relax the body. Yeah. And then gently press into your feet, just gently into your toes. We're gonna lift the right shoulder up to your ear and exhale it down. Lift the left shoulder up. Just got a little adjustment. Exhale it down. Lift the right shoulder up, maybe a little higher. And release it down. And left shoulder up. Stretch it, maybe a little higher. And release it down. Good. And now pressing into your toes a little bit more. Lift both shoulders up. Feel that expansion in your spine. Good. And exhale it down. And now just make little mini circles with your shoulders. You do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You do what you can. You help how you can. and then give up the rest to the divine. Do your part, and then let it go. Letting go. That should be our mantra for every day. Do what you can, let it go. Yeah, it's hard to do. It's hard intellectually to do that. So that's why when we do these physical asanas, it helps us to realize that's what letting go feels like, right? Let's press down into our feet and let's lift our shoulders up. This is what tension feels like. Let's close our eyes. So feel the tension. Yeah, we're trying as hard as we can. We're doing our best. We're lifting those shoulders up. And then on your exhale breath, just slowly let go. Let the shoulders relax. Just let the weight of the arms relax the shoulders down. And then feel how it feels to let go. Yeah. And then open the eyes. Yeah, we don't want to be up here, 24/7. That's what creates disease in our body. Let's shake it out. Good. All right. Arms out again, down alongside the body. Good. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Nice and easily, just like you want to gather all the blessings and the grace and look up and say, yes, send them my way. Then turn the palms out and float the arms down. The divine energy, God, whatever you relate to, they want to send you blessings. Inhale up. They want to take care of you, send you all the grace that we deserve as our human beings. But we just have to ask for it. We have to open ourselves up for it. Good. And now inhale one more time. Reach the arms out and up, just accepting that grace. Yes. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows and bring your hands into cactus pose. Yeah, so fingers are just gently wide. The upper arms are reaching back. Relax the shoulders. Good. And then just feel that open heart. Lift the heart. Good. And let's take a breath in. Excuse me. And on an exhale breath, excuse me, let's bring the fingers forward. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. And then let's bring the fingers back up. And again, let's bring the fingers forward. Now take a breath in here. Relax the shoulders. Keep the elbows where they are. And see if you can just drop your hands just to where they're comfortable, nice and slowly. Yeah, so we're opening up that whole shoulder girdle, getting some motion and movement in there. Good. And then press into your feet to bring your fingers straight forward again. Relax the shoulders. And then bring your hands back up to our little scared W or goalpost. Hey, Broncos are doing good this year, any football fans. Take a breath in and exhale. Just let those elbows float down. Let the arms float down. Good. And then just roll out the shoulders, reminding ourselves so many times, sometimes we cannot prevent things happening to us. Maybe our computers get hacked, or maybe, something goes wrong with the car, or whatever it is. So some things we can't control, right? So to just take care of that, but then remember to get yourself back into relaxing. Yeah, so we don't stay there. We don't stay at that level of anxiety of this happened, or that happened, and this was terrible. Deal with what you can deal with, and then just, and if you can put it off for tomorrow or put it off for, Thursday, do that and just find that balance of work and rest every single day. Yeah, good. All right. So we're going to come into a little bit of a twist and then we'll stand up. So on an inhale breath, press down into your feet, reach the arms forward and up. Good. As you exhale, let the fingers just be nice and loose. Let the shoulders relax down. Bring your awareness to your waist and your feet and start to turn slowly over to the right. And then relax your arms down. So bringing your left hand onto the outside of the right side, bring your right palm behind your hip. So you may need to scoot forward a little bit. Yeah, so press down into your right palm, or you can just have the flat hand against the chair. So get your nice tall spine. The spine is just nice and gently tall. And then as you exhale, slowly turn and look over the right shoulder. And breathe. And as you exhale, relax, slowly turn the head back forward, slowly turn your body back forward. Good. Find your nice tall spine and relaxed shoulders. Relax the arms down. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Nice and easy. Great. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, relax. Just wiggle your fingers a little bit. Sometimes just wiggling your fingers sends that relaxation all the way down your arms and into your shoulders. Good. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, press into your feet a little bit. Twist at your waist. Don't pay attention to your chest, just at your waist. And then when you've reached your range of motion, relax the arms down. So right hand on the outside of the left thigh, left palm, just presses gently back behind that left hip onto your seat. So that it's like feels like a nice support. Take a breath in and exhale, turn and look over the left shoulder. Breathe. Nice big breaths. Always relaxing the belly as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, draw back the belly. Yeah. And then as you exhale, the next time you exhale, just relax everything. Relax that left arm, relax the right arm. Slowly turn your head back forward. Slowly turn your body back forward. Sometimes I think it takes our brain a second to catch up with what's going on in our body. That's why when we're in stress mode and then the danger leaves us or whatever needs to get done gets done, we're still sort of in that stress mode. It's like it has a memory. That stress has a memory. So we have to remind it all the time, okay, that's done. I took care of that situation. I can relax now. Yeah, finding that balance. Okay, so legs a little bit wider apart. We are scooted forward here a little bit. Good. And take a nice big breath in. And exhale it out. And then hinge forward. So lead with your belly. Just press your belly forward. Keep your spine straight. Keep your head above your shoulders. We're going to rotate into circles here. On an I have a frog in my throat. Inhale. Bring the body over to one side, and as you go back, tuck your belly in, that low belly, and then cut to the other side and forward. So this looks simple, easy, but really pay attention. Again, you can close your eyes here and pay attention to what's happening in your body, your hips, your belly, when you're making these rotations, even your legs, right? And slow, maybe you start to make the circles a little bit bigger, maybe not. Next time you come forward, pause and reverse, go the opposite direction. Nice big circles, mindful movements of the body. Just noticing the weight shift from the left sit bone to the right and from the right to the left. Tucking that belly in as you go back, engaging that core. And the next time you come forward, pause, press down into your feet, slowly bring your body back up. Nice tall spine. Bring your toes in and your heels in and your toes in and your heels in. Be nice to just do a little bit of a hamstring stretch. So extend, let's bring the heel of the right foot forward. Yeah, want to have a tiny little bend in this right knee. You know, we don't want to drop the knee ever. Nice big breath in, lift the chin, look up. And just a little bend forward, but we're sliding our belly forward, hinging at your hips. And then just lean forward till you start to feel that stretch in the hamstring. Yeah. And then you can relax and look down at the floor and breathe. So the exhale breath is what takes you deeper. into the stretch. So long, slow, deep breaths. And now on an inhale breath, press down into that standing foot, that left foot. Slowly bring the body straight back up. Take your right hand and help to rebend that right knee. Extend your left leg long, soft bend in the left leg. Lift the heart, nice tall spine. Even look up slightly. That helps to keep us from rounding our back, especially our upper back. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, glide your belly button forward. Hinge forward. Good. And then looking down at the floor. And breathe. Just long, slow, deep breaths. Each time you exhale, see if you can melt just a little bit more. Yeah, forward. Notice if there was a difference on one side or the other. Maybe one hamstring a little tighter than the other. Yeah, and that's why this practice helps us to balance that opening. On an inhale breath, press down into that standing right foot. Slowly bring the body back up. Take that left hand and help to rebend the left knee. Good. And then wiggle out the knees. Just relax. Out. Good. And we're going to make our way to stand. So we're going to slide the heels back. Feel free to remain in your chair as always if you feel that way today. Take a breath in and exhale, hinge forward. Good. And then on an inhale breath, lead with the heart, press into your feet. Heart reaches forward and up and come to the back of your chair. Right. So you can just slide it out of the way, either way, however you want to do it. Yeah. And let's just come to a nice tall spine. Good. And let's just do a little shaking. Yeah. So shaking the feet, shaking the hands, shaking the legs and the arms. Shaking the hips, shaking the head. Yeah, good. Just shake off any tension, any stiffness that you might have in your body. You know, we were just sitting there for about a half hour. So when you do that, you know, you see just sitting for a half hour, how stiff you may feel when you stand up. So that's why it's important to move the body regularly. Yeah, and just come to a nice tall spine. Good. Take a nice big breath in, press down into your feet, lift your shoulders up. Good. And exhale, relax them up with shoulders down. And then again, inhale, press into your feet, lift your shoulders up. And exhale, relax them down. Good. We're gonna separate our feet a little wider apart. We're gonna come into breath of joy, and we're gonna alternate hugging. And we're going to alternate our arms on top of each other as we come in to do our hug. Yeah, good. So we're going to inhale and give ourselves a hug. Good. And then exhale, reach the arms up. And then inhale, give yourself a hug, opposite arm on top. And exhale, hands open. Good. And inhale, opposite arm on top. And exhale, open. And inhale, opposite arm on top. And exhale, open. And just let the arms float down. So whenever we're doing that opposite arm, what does that remind you of? Reminds us of our alternate nostril breathing. So it's kind of a way to do that alternate nostril left-right brain opening. Yeah, it's a form of Nadi Shodan, that alternate nostril breath, kind of fun. All right, again, we're gonna separate the legs a little wider apart, just comfortably wide. Soften the knees. We're gonna inhale to one side, exhale to the other. Inhale and exhale. Big breath in through the nose, exhale out the mouth. And And ha. And ha. And ha. And slowly just come side to side. Knees are soft and just rock the body side to side. Sometimes that just feels good, right? Yeah, if we stand up, this is a little bit of a hip opener, a little side to side. Yeah, and when we practice this side to side stuff, that helps our balance, right? It helps that stability. Yeah, we focus a little bit in these classes on Tuesday about, you know, our stability, our balance, our fall prevention. Yeah, good. And then slowly bring the feet back to hip distance apart. Good. All right. So we're going to come into a little bit of a standing sun salutation. So for this, you may want your chair, yeah, here. And we're just going to do this sweet little sun salutation, which is also always, if you notice in all yoga poses, we deal with the right and the left side all the time. So just the simple practice of yoga helps to keep those nadis open on both sides. Yeah, good. All right. So let's start with hands in prayer position. Good. All right, take a nice big breath in and exhale, release your arms down. Good. And then press down into your toes. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Stretch up gently. And then exhale, bring your hands to the chair or your thighs, and you can just bow the body, the head down. You don't have to take the head all the way down. If that's too much pressure, you can just look down at the floor. Good. And then we're gonna take our right foot and step it back onto the ball of your foot. And then you're gonna inhale now and lift your chest, lift your heart. Yeah, try to get a nice tall spine. If it's available to you, maybe bring the right arm up. If you're feeling balanced, bring the left arm up. Find a lunge. Take a nice big breath in. Then as you exhale, float your hands back down onto your chair. Good. Look down. Inhale, bring the right foot forward. Exhale, step the left foot back. Good. Again, lift your heart. Lift your gaze. That left heel straight back, not caved in. Good. And you can either stay here holding onto your chair. If it's available to you, bring the left arm up. Squeeze your glute muscles. Bring your right arm up if that's available. Take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, bring your hands back to your chair. Hinge forward. On an inhale breath, inhale, bring that left arm up. Exhale, release your arms down. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. And exhale, bring them into prayer position and bring them down onto your heart. Good. Nice. Take a nice, so just follow your breath, nice easy movements. Yeah, take a breath in. Exhale, release your arms down. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. And this time, maybe look up between your hands. Maybe lean back just slightly if that feels good. Just make sure that your spine stays nice and long. And then as you exhale, come back up and let the arms float back down onto your chair. Good. Hinge forward. Standing on an inhale breath, send your left foot back now. Good. Exhale it out. Relax that left heel down. Inhale, lift your heart. And if it's available to you, lift the left arm. If you're feeling balanced, lift the right arm. And if you try that and it doesn't work, just bring your hand back to your chair. Take a nice big breath in, lift the heart, look up. And exhale, relax your fingers back onto your chair, hinge forward. On an inhale breath, bring that left foot forward. On an exhale breath, send the right ball of the foot back. Find your lunge there. Inhale, lift your heart. And again, if it's available to you, on an inhale breath, lift one arm up. And then maybe both. Take a nice big breath in. You're squeezing your glute muscles there. Yes. Nice big breath in. And exhale. Just let the hands float down. Hinge forward. On an inhale breath, bring your right foot next to your left. Exhale, relax your arms down, lift the head. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. And exhale, bring the palms together and to your heart. Good. And relax down. Yeah. All right, nice. Shake it out. So sweet, isn't that? All right, we're gonna come to a little bit wider stance here. I'm gonna take my chair out. You can just leave your chair where it is. Yeah, making sure you have just a little bit of space here. So bringing our legs back into a little bit wider and just rock the hips side to side. Yeah, good. And then coming into our warrior two. So we're gonna lift our right foot up, pivot onto the heel and drop the toes down. Yes, we're just finding our warrior two. So being mindful of bending the right knee, we're gonna just try to energetically reach this right thigh back to soften that right knee right above the heel. Look down at your own body. Yeah, toes are out as much as you can to the side wall, and that knee is not going beyond the ankle. Yeah, that's not good for we want these joints stacked. And then stretch your left arm back, stretch your right arm back. No matter how many times we do this, it's always nice to check in with your posture, right? Making sure your alignment is good. And then turn and look over that right finger, middle finger, and breathe. These long, slow, deep breaths. And just notice on the exhale breath, if you can wiggle the fingers a little bit, relax the arms even though they're extended out. Relax the shoulders. Just find nice, gentle breaths. Then on your next exhale breath, just go ahead and release your arms down. Good. Bring your gaze slowly back forward. We're going to press down now into the foot and straighten the knee just slightly. Yeah, well, almost all the way, but we don't want to lock it back. We want to let nice little soft bend. Good. Yeah, so it's almost straight. We're going to stretch our arms out to either side. Good. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, start to glide your upper body, so your right fingers towards the right wall. Release your hand onto your right thigh. Lift your left arm slowly up. Palm can be forward or out, however it feels good on your shoulder. And then look maybe underneath that left arm a little bit or up towards the sky. And breathe in this big opening. So whenever we open our heart and we send out love, yes, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. For everyone. Yeah. So much fear. And when our love can be greater than our fear, yeah, that's healing. On an inhale breath, reach your left fingertips up towards the sky to bring your upper body back up. And exhale, release that arm down. Relax. Yeah. Lift the right toes up, pivot on the toes forward, and then let's just heel toe, or step your feet back to hip distance apart and shake it out. And get rid of any little bits of tension that you might have picked up in that pose. And it's just, again, finding that balance. We work, we do our job, and then we rest and relax and let go of the stress. Yeah, it's just so important to let it go, consciously let it go. Let's bring the legs out a little bit wider. Again, let's do the other side now. So lifting the left toes up and pivoting. If this pivot doesn't feel good to your knee or your leg, or if it's too, then just, get to that position as best as you can. Yeah, good. And now again, we're gonna just soften that left knee over the ankle. Always check in with your body, and the heel's in line usually with the middle of the back foot. Good. Nice tall spine, shoulders above hips. So shoulders are not reaching forward. Reach the right arm back, that helps. And the left. Good. And turn the gaze, looking over that middle left or right left finger now. And breathe. Find your breath. See if you can soften, wiggle the fingers, see if that helps relax the arms and the shoulders. One more breath. And then relax the arms down. Slowly turn your head back forward. Press into your left foot to straighten the left leg. So almost straight, but we don't want to drop that knee. We don't want to hyperextend the back of that joint. Yeah, good. And then shoulders again above the hips. So they're not leaning forward yet. Slide the hands out. Good. And take a breath in and exhale. Now glide that body. So you're shifting your hips to the right to glide to the left, just a little. And then release that left hand onto your thigh for stability. Reach the right arm up towards the sky. Nice and smooth, even, easy. Yeah. And then turn and either look under the right arm, or you can look under the right arm or up towards the sky and breathe. So a little wobble here. This is a balancing pose. And so a little wobble is good. And breathe. 2. Good. On an inhale breath, reach the fingers up towards the sky to bring the body back up. And exhale, relax the arm down. Good. Relax both arms. All right. And then slowly lift the heel up just a little, the toes up a little, pivot forward. And then either heel, toe, or step your feet back, hip distance apart, and shake it out. All right, so we're gonna come to a little brain-body coordination work. So our body is moving, our brain is constantly talking to the body, keeping it safe. And so we're gonna do a little drill. We've done this before, and we're gonna just come to a simple march. So we'll start with a march. So this is going to get to the hippocampus part of the brain, and that's the part of the brain that processes new information, right? And so as we get older and everything just kind of starts to slow down, our eyesight diminishes a little bit, our hearing diminishes, muscles start to get a little weaker. So we do this to keep them as sharp as possible. And what's really helpful is when we're moving the body and trying to think, right? And this part of the brain processes new information, right? It's where we process, oh wait, what is this? What's this change? You know, and it gets it sharper so that we get used to it quicker. Yeah, and when we can do that, it can really help to prevent us from, you know, tripping, falling. It's usually when we're not paying attention or we're not processing quickly. Yeah, so we're just gonna be coming to a nice simple march. And then we've done this before. So I'm gonna pick a word, and then we're gonna spell it as we're marching. So let's just start that. Today, I'm thinking we need to say the word love. So just marching and spelling the word L-O-V-E, and saying this out loud, L-O-V-E. Then you keep going, and then one letter at a time, we're gonna change it to the next letter in the alphabet. For example, you know, so L, what's the next letter after L? Right, M. So then we're gonna go M-O-V-E, M-O-V-E. One more, move, M-O-V-E. Now we're going to change the second letter, and that's the O, right? So what's the letter after O? And let's begin. M-P-V-E, M-P-V-E. Probably some of you are already working on the V. M-P-V-E. All right, now we're up to the third letter. That third letter, right? That's the V. What's after V? M-P-W-E. 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 Now we're changing the last one. The E. What's after E? M-P-W-F. 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 I won't actually ask you to go backwards. So, and relax. That's a really nice brain teaser to get that area of our hippocampus. Again, the one that gives us balance, the one that processes new information and quickly processes it and makes short-term memory process into long-term memory. Yeah. And so it also is really good for memory. Yeah. And we're keyed in on that, you know, as we age. We want that long-term memory to stay. Yeah. And I've noticed, you know, this, I don't know if you've noticed this, but the more stressed out you get, the more anxiety you have, my memory goes south. It's like, wait, what's the name of my daughter again? I mean, it's not that bad, but people that I should know the name of that I've been dealing with, it's like, whoa, totally not getting. And I notice that happens when I am not relaxed, when I am in stress mode, when I'm in anxiety, you know, when I'm in worry. And so with these practices, it really helps us to stay sharper, simply because we relax, right? It's in a large part, but also we play these little games that help us. Yeah. Okay. So getting that cognitive part of the brain turned on. You can do this on your own. You can do it if you have grandkids or with other people. You can use 3-letter words, you know, like top, T-O-P, and practice that. But when you're moving your body and you're also trying to brainstorm, basically, that's when that brain kicks on. It's like you're lighting up the hippocampus in your body. The more, like anything, the more you do it, the more benefits you will get. Okay, so let's just do a little balance pose here. That also really works that part of the brain. Well, yeah, I've got to stay upright. So we're just going to do a little tree pose. These trees are so beautiful this time of year. Just walking around, driving around is like, you know, just get out in nature if you can once a day, and just look at nature. It is just so healing. Yeah, nice tall spine. Surround yourself, especially this time of what's going on, you know, election time and all of that, and stress going on in the world. Surround yourself with people that bring you light, right? That fill you up, that you like to be around, right? And for those that make you feel heavy, you don't have to, you know, be mean or anything like that. You can just try to limit yourself, just like limiting yourself to watching TV, to fill yourself up. Yeah, it's a nice tall spine. Let's shift the weight into the inside leg. We're going to come into tree pose. Bend that outside knee. Good. So really for balance, keeping a nice tall spine, not hunching forward, is really helpful for keeping you upright. Yeah, good. If it's available, you can take the knee out. Maybe balance yourself with that foot on the inside of the ankle. Yeah, you can bring it, if you want more of a challenge, onto the outside of the shin. Some of us can bring it up into our thigh, just not our knee. So find your nice tall spine, find your balance, stare at a spot that will help you. It's almost like that candle gazing that we talked about last week or the week before. If you're staring at a spot, that will help your balance as well. Yeah. And then if you can, bring your hands into prayer position. Good. Maybe press into your palms a little bit. That will help you stabilize. If you want to reach your fingertips up towards the sky, that's an option. Yeah, lift your heart. Good. And pause. So that wobble is good. That wobble is working deep inside our core muscles. Yeah. If you want more challenge, you can slowly lift your gaze to where the ceiling meets the wall. If you're feeling like I am really feeling stable today, maybe halfway close your eyes. Like pretend you're looking through your eyelashes. Yeah, you'll be getting a little bit more wobble there, but you've got it, you got it. Yeah. All right. And then opening your eyes if you halfway close them. Bringing your hands into prayer position. And then bringing your gaze and your hands back forward, hands down to heart center. And then release your hands down. And then bring that knee forward. We just release that outside leg. And last, shake it up. Let's go over, scoot over and just do the other side. Good. Again, these balance poses, so good for practicing so that we do not fall. Yeah, good. All right, so again, weight in the inside leg, squeeze that little glute muscle back there, bend the outside knee. Feel free to stay here. If this is where you're feeling a little challenged and it's enough where you can bring your hands maybe together. If you want to bring the knee out and foot in, maybe try to do the same thing on this side that you did on the other side, whatever that was. Good. Find your legs first, step by step. Nice tall spine. Good, that'll help you to stay upright. If it's available to you, slowly lift the hands to prayer position. The chair is always there. You can always drop back down and hold on to that chair. Yeah, press into your palms. If it's available, reach your arms up to the sky. And breathe. Yeah. Again, if you want more challenge, lift the gaze. Maybe halfway close the eyes. And if you're really thinking, I am is so stable, you can close your eyes fully. That really brings you into getting those core muscles that wobble. Don't forget, it's good. Squeeze your glute muscles. Lift the heart. That's going to help stabilize you too. One more breath. And then come out of it the way you came in. Opening the eyes, bringing the hands together, floating them down to your heart, and releasing it out. You might find one side is a little more challenging than the other. This side for me was a little bit more challenging. Probably there's weaknesses in certain parts of your body if that's the case. And so that's okay. Yeah. And so we're gonna make our way back to our chairs. So standing in front of your chair, nice, beautiful balancing up there, everybody. Take a breath in. Exhale, send your hips back. Yeah, kind of like when they were teaching you to ski, you know, you send your hips back, right? And so that's what we want to do sitting down as well. And then just go a little bit further. And then softly landing your hips onto your chair. Good. Nice. All right. And wiggle it out. All right. We're going to just do a little bit more core work before we go into our meditation. Yeah. Good. So you're scooted forward in your chair. Let's cross your hands onto your chest. Good. Lift the heart, lift the chin, and keep the gaze up a little bit. Yeah. And take a breath in now. We're going to just do our little boat pose, seated boat pose. Take a breath in again. And as you exhale, lift the shoulders up and then start to lean them back. Draw that low belly back. That's gonna, and so you're looking to maybe touch the top of your shoulders to the back of your chair. Though that's probably not happening. You don't want to touch the back of your chair actually, but just leaning back, straight spine. Yeah. And breathe. If it's feeling like too much strain on your neck, your throat area, you can drop your chin forward a little bit. But all the work's coming from that area below your navel, drawing it back into your spine. Breathe. For 2, you got this. Might start shaking a little bit, that's good. When we get to that point where we're shaking, that means it's working. Keep breathing, don't stop breathing. You got this, you got this. Good. And then on an inhale breath, slowly bring your body back up. And release your arms down and shake it out. Yeah, that gets your heart rate going, right? But really practicing that, and the more you practice it, you'll see that you can stay longer, and it's a way to work your deep core muscles when you're sitting on a chair. Yeah, so nice. All right, nice work, everyone. We are going to get ready now for our final relaxation. So scooting back into your chair. Yeah, so you're feeling nice and supported. You know at this point how to get yourself comfortable. palms up. That helps to keep our shoulders gently back and our heart open a little bit and our lungs open a little bit. Feel free to lay down. Close your eyes. And now, not using our hands at all, but we're going to just imagine. So taking a breath in, and as you breathe in, imagine the breath going into your left nostril. Just notice that, and then out through your right nostril. Of course, it's going in and out of both, but we're just bringing our awareness to one. And then breathe in, imagine the breath going in the right. And breathe out, imagine the air coming out the left. And one more, breathe in the left side. Breathe out the right. Breathe in the right. And out the left. And release your breath. Relax your body. Coming into final relaxation. Full letting go. Take one more breath in through both nostrils now. And as you exhale, allow the shoulders to relax. Allow the arms and the hands and the fingers to soften. Feel the heart relax back. Feel your belly relax. Your thighs, your hamstrings, feet. Whole body's relaxed now. Breath is just natural, relaxed. Bringing your awareness to your thoughts, if any. Good thoughts, not so good thoughts, just allow them to come and go like the breeze. And shaking off any thoughts that do not serve you, that do not make you feel joy. Just let them go. Let go of all of your efforts. With each just gentle exhale breath, imagine the body softening a little more. All the tension leaving the body. A little smile on the face. Bring your awareness to how you feel. And feel free to remain here if you'd like. Should you choose to slowly come back now, take a deep breath in and let it go out the mouth with a sigh. Begin to wiggle the body, toes, fingers, moving the body, just gently waking it up. Coming back to center, bringing your hands into Anjali Mudra prayer position. Rest your thumbs onto your heart. And take a nice big deep breath in. Feel the belly rise, the heart rise. As you exhale, bow your forehead to your fingertips. Relax the shoulders, and we'll close practice today with this. The less attached we are to our expectations, the less we will suffer. Let go. Begin to rub your hands together, making a little heat in your hands. With eyes still closed, lift the head back forward. And then cup your hands over your eyes. And gently, when you're ready, begin to flutter the eyes open. And release your hands onto your lap. Thank you all for coming and taking care of yourself on this beautiful day. Have a lovely rest of your day and try to be less attached to your expectations. Yeah, you'll be much happier. Namaste. We'll see you for meditation tomorrow or Friday or next week. Thank you, everyone.